Ever pondered why prayer holds such a profound place in our lives, especially when it comes to the scriptures like Psalms 23? Well, let's unfold this divine piece of scripture verse by verse and understand its significance in our lives. Psalms 23, one of the most famous psalms from the Bible, begins with, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." This verse, in its simplicity, carries a profound meaning. It signifies God as a shepherd, a guide who leads us through the journey of life, providing all our needs, leaving us wanting for nothing. The second verse, "He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters," paints a picture of tranquility and peace. It signifies that the Lord provides not just our physical needs, but also emotional and spiritual rest. He leads us to places of rest and peace, away from the chaotic and stressful situations of life. The third verse, "He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake," talks about renewal and guidance. It implies that God revives our weary souls and guides us on the right path, not because of who we are or what we've done, but because of who he is, righteous and faithful. The fourth verse, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me," assures us of God's presence in times of danger or difficulties. It means that even in the darkest times we need not fear, because God is always there to protect and comfort us. The fifth verse, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows," depicts God's abundant blessings and favor. It means God not only provides for our needs, but blesses us abundantly, even in the presence of our enemies. The final verse, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever," is a confident declaration of God's constant goodness and mercy in our lives. It means that we can always count on God's goodness and mercy, and ultimately we have a place in his heavenly dwelling. In a nutshell, Psalms 23 encapsulates the essence of faith and the divine relationship between God and us. It's not just a prayer, it's a declaration of faith, a reminder of God's promises, and a testament of his unfailing love and provision. It teaches us that God is our shepherd, our guide, our provider, and our protector. It assures us that in every high and low, in every joy and sorrow, God is with us, leading us, comforting us, and blessing us. So, next time when you find yourself in a moment of prayer, recall Psalms 23. It's not merely a set of words, but a profound proclamation of faith and dependence on God. After all, faith is the very essence of prayer, and in understanding Psalms 23, we understand a bit more about this beautiful act of faith.